Good morning, guys. On my way to work today. I'm listening to Jim Rohn at the moment. This gentleman is, I think, after Napoleon Hill, I prefer listening to Jim Rohn. He's got some very insightful thoughts that has opened my eyes. Now, you would have seen my intro video of who I am and what I do and all the rest of it. Look, I'm still starting off in the journey, and this for me is just a documentation of where I am today and where I want to be, and then measure where I am in the next month, 6 months, year, 5 years. That reminds me of a saying that Jim Rohn said, where you need to have measurable success in a reasonable amount of time, and this is what it is. My documentation of this, I actually journal as well every morning. It's my way of finding out where I was and how far I am to my goals, so it's very easy to get sidetracked, and this is why I want to keep myself accountable. And along the way, if I could, or if someone could use this information to make it better for them, that's what it is. I think there's a guy called Gary Vaynerchuk who talks a lot about marketing, and I think he has a marketing agency. He's predicted some really interesting stuff in the companies and stuff and all that, like Instagram, Facebook. Having said all that, he's doing kind of the same thing, I guess. He was saying, wouldn't it be interesting if we could see what the first 5 years or the first 10 years of Apple was like, or Amazon was like, when Jeff Bezos was packing his own books in his parents' garage house, wherever that was, and Apple, when they started, how it was. I watched the movie Jobs. It was quite interesting. I watch a lot of documentaries about him and things like that. They're getting made now when everything was okay and everything went the right way, and everything has gone the right way. We don't see the other side of stuff where it's all the dark side, or how much effort we need to put in. Even Elon Musk, back in the day when he just before he made X.com, the financial website that became PayPal. So all that is interesting. Look, one day my goal is to be great and to get there, and this is my way of documenting it. And look, the only limitation you have is in your mind, so people have come up with all these inventions, and they were not there, and when they came up with the inventions, some of the technology wasn't there either. So we'll get into the law of attraction and all the rest of the stuff that I have learned, and how I've applied it and how it's changed my life. Look, the last 8 years, 10 years has definitely been quite a ride, and it's been very educational, and it's changed my life. I am definitely far better place I am today than I was 8 to 10 years ago, and that's not just financially. People talk about success to be financial. It's not. It's one part of it. Success, if you go to any person, a lot of the average people measure success going, oh, he's successful because he's driving a fancy car, or he's got a fancy watch, or he lives in a big house. that is, for me, that is not success. That is part of it. Living comfortable financially is important for you, for the country, for your relatives, for yourself, your family, everything. So that is one part of it, but that is just probably 5% of the whole idea of success. To be successful, I think you need to have a great family, a great partner, wonderful. Look, again, this is my definition of success. This I need to be very clear about. Look, different people's definition of success is different. For me, there's a few parts. One is having wonderful friends and build relationships. For me, success will be I'm a person who wants to be around people. So for me, it's very important to have relationships and build on them. Having people skills, having a great partner, and also being comfortable financially. Have I grown? Yes. In all those places, I am in a very comfortable position right now. However, this is not the place I want to be. I want to grow further, and if you're comfortable, you're not going to grow. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to be pressured, stressed, and that's the only way for you to grow. So hopefully, the next chapter. This is my next chapter. Journaling is fantastic, but then the ownership is just on me. But putting this out there, there's people I know. It might be for strangers and all that, but I'm very sure that there's people out there who would love to know the thought process and getting through, even to where I am today. Everyone starts in different places. So in the next few videos, I will go through on how I got to where I am today and what I do at the moment. But and then just see where it takes us in the next few months to few years. Thank you.